Hello guys, welcome back to the video. So today we're going to see problem number 3227, vowel game in a string. So before starting, I will tell you the intuitions in this video, okay? I will give you from the start, okay? We're going to do something different here. Okay, so just be with me. We'll first read the problem. So there is Alice and Bob are playing a game of a string, okay? You are given a string S. Alice and Bob will take turn playing the following game where Alice starts first. Okay, Alice will start first. On Alice's turn, she has to remove a non-empty substring from S that contains an odd number of vowels. Okay, on Bob's turn, he had to remove a non-empty substring from S that contains an even number. Okay, so Alice can remove a substring which is having odd number of vowels. Okay, and Bob even number. Okay, the first player who cannot make a move on their turn lose the game. Okay, so we assume that both Alice and Bob play optimally. Return true if Alice wins the game and false otherwise. The English vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so the first example is lead coder. Okay, so we have two E, O, and E. These are the vowels. Okay, these two, this one, and this one. So in the first things, Alice removed the first three directly. They're telling first three. Okay, so this much is removed. This much is removed. Okay, then Bob does not remove anything. Okay, they're telling Bob removes zero vowels. Okay, and then Alice plays again. She removes er whole because why Bob did not remove, because he cannot remove an odd thing, right? So there was an odd only one was remaining, so he cannot remove that. So that's why Bob loses here. The second example is BBCD. As there is no vowel in that, okay, so we are getting a false because Alice cannot play the game directly because first chances of Alice and she cannot play. That's why there is no valid play for Alice in the her first turn, so Alice lose the game. Okay, so let's try to make some observations again and try to understand few points. Okay, so what happened if there are let's consider the vowels only. Okay, we are not considering the constants. What happened if there is one vowel? Okay, Alice wins. Okay, she will pick it, remove it, then Bob have nothing to do. Correct? What we have two vowels. Okay, if we have two vowels, what we will do? Alice removes one. Okay, and Bob again will lose the game because he will only one is remaining, that is odd. Correct? Then for three also, I think Alice will win. Okay. Similarly, let's try to find some cases where Bob wins. Okay, so we know Alice wins. Okay, and suppose let's take a number like 6. Okay, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 vowels. Okay, we are not consider constant, we're just ignoring them as of now. Okay, suppose Alice take this one. Okay, Alice took this. Suppose Bob took this too. Bob. Again Alice took this. Okay, then Bob take this too. Okay, do you think Ali, Bob, sorry, this is Bob. So Alice loses, right? I don't think Alice will lose because she can take more. So I'll just repeat this scenario again. Okay. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is 6. Suppose Alice need to take an odd number, correct? So she will take first 5 directly. That is odd. Alice took this. Bob has nothing left. Bob have only one. He cannot remove that. In next step, again Alice will remove it and she will win. So I think what my conclusion says is in every situation where a vowel is there, Alice is winning because she has the first turn. Okay. So that's my observation and hope you guys also get it. So what we can do, we can count the number of vowels. So we can see if vowels are present or not. If vowel is present, we'll return true. If vowel is not present, like in this case, the second one, we will return false. Okay. So just write a code for it. For ti equal to 0, I should be less than s dot length and I plus plus. Okay. If let's make a character char current equal to s dot char at I. Okay. If this is current is equal to A, or current is equal to E. We'll just copy this, A E I O U. Okay, so we will just return true, else we'll return false. Okay, so we saw if we get a vowel, Alice is winning. If we don't get a vowel, Alice is losing. Okay, so here it's lowercase only, so we have considered lowercase. So let's try to run it. Okay, I hope this will pass. Yeah, it's passing. Let's try to submit it. Okay, yeah, it's working fine. Okay, so this was very easy actually, but we just need to understand like how to solve it. Okay, this is the time complexity will be big of n, and space will be big of 1. Okay, and here you see, so I always recommend you to write down the problems, like try to analyze the various scenarios like we have did now. Like we took 1 as vowel count, then 2, 4, 8, 6, and try to make combinations when Alice will win, when Bob will win. So we saw that only Alice is winning every time. So with that conclusion, we have written this. So hope you get the video, hope you like it. So if you have any doubt, please comment down, I'll try to help you. Thank you.